More unzipping of the landscape. Arctic permafrost could crumble into rivers, unleashing devastating feedback loop. Permafrost that could result in new rivers forming across the Arctic, potentially unleashing 35 million car journeys worth of carbon every year. 35 million. Permafrost is not just a feature of Arctic landscapes, it actually shapes those landscapes by directing the flow of water. As the global temperatures increase, this permanently frozen ground could give way to create new rivers and expand existing ones, which would release huge quantities of carbon into the atmosphere, potentially resulting in devastating feedback loops, scientists said. In a new study published February 1st in the journal PNAS, scientists investigated what role permafrost plays in Arctic watersheds, the area of land that channels water such as rain and snowmelt into the creeks, streams and rivers, and eventually out to reservoirs and oceans. After analyzing data from over 69,000 watersheds across the Northern Hemisphere, researchers discovered the hard surface of permafrost prevents water from carving channels as it would in warmer landscapes, resulting in fewer and smaller rivers in the region. And where the ground is frozen, that water does not have enough force to sort of carve through the frozen ground. Study first author Jo Marie Del Vecchio, a researcher of Dartmouth University, told Live Science. This creates a smoothing effect, so Arctic landscapes are dominated by hills rather than channels. Instead, water flows over permafrost in tiny pathways called water tracks until it eventually reaches one of Arctic's few rivers. The researchers found that these few Arctic rivers were deeper and steeper than those found in temperate regions that took about 20% less of the total landscape. The Arctic watersheds were all shaped by permafrost, they found. However, this climate change takes hold. As climate change takes hold, the warming conditions will thaw permafrost, while also adding more water to the landscape as snow melts earlier and precipitation falls as rain rather than snow. As permafrost thaws, the soil will lose its protective shield, resulting in erosion, Del Vecchio said. Suddenly we have more water with a more thawed soil profile, and that water has the ability to carve, said Del Vecchio, and this could cause Arctic rivers to spread and grow, as well as adding new ones to the landscape, further speeding up the breakup of permafrost. And this shift in Arctic landscapes could have a significant impact on global warming. This is because permafrost holds carbon stored within it from entering the atmosphere. But if permafrost thaws, that carbon will be released, creating a feedback loop that would contribute to more warming. The study found that permafrost thaw from 1 degree Celsius to 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit of warming in the Arctic could emit the same amount of carbon as 35 million cars driven for a year. The erosion of thawed permafrost would lead to more greenhouse gases, more warming, more unzipping of the landscape, Del Vecchio said. This is by Elise Hauser on Live Science. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.